Okay, welcome everyone. I just found a fantastic opportunity. I've been noticing one particular, not quite an industry, but a sector or even a subsector that has just exploded and has just come back. So there might be an opportunity for a swing trade in some of these stocks. Now it's called an NFT. Now I don't pretend to be an expert in NFTs, so I had to go looking out there, and this is the best definition that I found on the internet. What is an NFT? To understand what NFTs are, it's essential to know how they compare to fungible assets. Fungible assets are what most associate with the digital commerce space. Currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum are the best examples of fungible assets. If you sell one Bitcoin, you can purchase another Bitcoin in its place. That replacement isn't the same as the original, but it will be identical in every way. Conversely, a non-fungible token, or NFT, cannot be replaced. Most common NFTs purchased recently are digital files such as art, music, and videos. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. So I've been out looking for certain stocks that, would be good to review, look over, and look at them from a technical perspective. Again, this is not to be considered as financial advice. It is strictly educational purposes only. Understood? Great. Let's go to the first one. Now, the first one is probably the most famous one, or the most popular one that everybody's been talking about. Takang Art Company, TKAT. This is one that just at the beginning of the month was trading at just a few dollars. I think it was like down to $3. Well, it soared in just a matter of 2 weeks, all the way up to, I believe it was the mid 70s here, and then pulled back. Volume was very strong, hit a high of over 60 million, and then just dropped off a cliff. Fridays was like 2.5 million shares being traded. Okay, uh, look at what happens with the RSI after it crossed the 50 level. Went all the way up. I think that's 94. I don't have the exact figure here. And that was the top. You can tell by that candle. That would have been a bearish sign just in the candle alone. The ADX line topped out and went down. Although it's still bullish per se, I mean, a lot of money has been taken off the table. So what we want to see is holding this as a first line of support, and then this is 31.50, and finally the $25 area of support. So if we can hold that, and we see volume start to pick up, and hopefully the ADX line start to pick up too. Maybe there's something to watch here. Next is the Jian Group, JFIN. Somewhat similar pattern as the previous one, at just under $4 in early March, went all the way up to 15. So almost 4 times your money in just 2 weeks. The RSI pulled back. The ADX line has still not topped out. That's interesting. But we do have some support here at around 7.5. Stock is at 892. So it's got a little bit to go down before it reaches some support. Look at the volume. It peaked at about, I believe that's around 140 million shares to less than a million on Friday. So we want to see the volume start to pick up again, because if you're going to get in, you want to get out, and you don't want to do that when you just don't have the volume. So keep the support in mind, watch the stock, watch the volume. Next, Oriental Culture Holding, OCG. This one popped from $3 all the way up to about $17. Pulled back, we found some support at 8. Again, volume topped out at 100 million. Fridays was at 2 million. Big drop. If we look at the RSI, it crossed the 50 level, I believe that was around $4, just over $4, and we're still above 50. So, still bullish, still above the 50-day moving average. The DIs still in positive territory, and the ADX line has just stabilized. Not turned down, but stabilized. So this one looks like it still has some promise. But again, watch the support line here. Watch the price action and the volume. And finally, this is the one that I seem to like the best, even though it's the smallest one in terms of market cap. I believe it's 122 million market cap. It popped for a second time starting in early March from just under the $1 level to just over 3.5. It found support at around $2, which was the previous resistance. So resistance becomes support. It is below the 10-day, but above the 50-day moving average. And it looks like the RSI is, at least for now, holding above 50. We did get some indication that this was the top when the ADX line corrected and started turning back down. Although the DI lines have not crossed, although they are converging. So slightly mixed, but it's still above support at around $2. Watch this level and watch the volume. Okay, so again, as I said, all of what I have told you, it's strictly educational. This is not financial advice, but something to look forward to if you look at swing trading. These stocks might be for you. Okay, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you have any questions, any comments, or would like to see charts of various stocks, commodities, coins, whatever, just down in the comment below. I want to hear what you think. And please, if you can, subscribe to this channel. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Thank you.